In the complex tapestry of world events, few phenomena stir as much interest and controversy as the linking of economic downturns with prophetic signs of the Antichrist. This subject invites intrigue, skepticism, and fervent debate. Amidst financial graphs and economic theories emerges a realm where religion and speculation intertwine. What if the downturns that impact nations are not just instances of fiscal policy gone awry, but echoes of ancient prophecies signaling the rise of a force much darker? To navigate this labyrinthine topic, let us first delve into the origins of this belief. The Antichrist, as described within Christian eschatological tradition, is an unparalleled deceiver, a figure who will rise with promises of peace only to usher in an era of turmoil before the second coming of Christ. This figure's ascent is said to be accompanied by significant global upheaval, which includes catastrophic economic instability. Such interpretations are derived from the enigmatic verses of the Bible, from texts such as the Book of Revelation to the Epistles of John, which allude to signs of the end times. Why, then, is there a tendency to associate financial crises with these apocalyptic visions? Human history is replete with episodes where economic hardship fuels despair and desperation. During times like the Great Depression or more recent recessions, fear of the unknown becomes fertile ground for the imagination to wander. As economies crumble, the stability of societies falters, prompting individuals to search for meaning or hidden truths behind these temporal struggles. This inclination to seek answers beyond the obvious often revisits biblical texts in hopes of discerning signs of the prophesied Antichrist. A significant argument positing economic downturns as indicators of the Antichrist is the notion of monetary control. Many interpretations revolve around Revelation 13:16-17, which speaks of a mark required for buying and selling, often theorized as a worldwide identification or currency system enacted by the Antichrist. Could modern developments in digital currency and global banking integrations be considered precursors, perhaps even heralds of this ominous control? This convergence of economic and prophetic discourse begs our reflection on the nature of power and control in an increasingly interconnected world. However, attributing these phenomena solely to prophetic interpretation does a disservice to the nuanced nature of economic dynamics. Many experts suggest that downturns, though complex and devastating, often stem from a constellation of socio-political and financial missteps rather than an orchestrated prelude to an eschatological narrative. This perspective calls for a balanced view that acknowledges humanity's propensity for error while remaining cautious of the speculative allure of prophecy. Despite the variance in beliefs, the potency of connecting prophecies with present events lies in its ability to provoke dialogue. Whether one subscribes to these notions or not, they serve as potent reminders of our enduring quest to make sense of our world's cyclical nature. Could it be, perhaps, that the real lesson here is not in the anticipation of a singular apocalyptic figure, but in understanding that our interconnected systems are fragile? In conclusion, the conversation surrounding economic downturns as indications of the Antichrist reflects humanity's enduring wonder and apprehension about its future. It challenges us to contemplate the interplay between secular and sacred interpretations of global events. Regardless of one's stance, such dialogue encourages critical thinking about how our past, beliefs, and economic realities interlink and influence the unfolding narrative of humanity. As we traverse through periods of economic uncertainty, it is perhaps prudent to consider both empirical and esoteric insights, keeping a keen eye on the balance of skepticism and faith. Whether prophetic or pragmatic in nature, our interpretations sketch the canvas upon which our future is painted.